All right. Hello, everyone. And welcome back to yet another Chris Allen recap. Which one, you may ask? That is a great question because I don't even know myself. We are on number 10, the big 1 0. So, I kind of wanted to clarify something that I said in the last recap, but because the last recap was getting kind of long, I kind of didn't include it, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to talk about it, but I'm naked, I'm wet, I just stepped out the shower, and I'm making food, and I have nothing better to do while I wait for the food. So I thought to actually share my opinion on this. So, last recap, I talked about Warframe and how I was, wishy washy on getting back into it and whatnot. And, my general reason for playing games. Oh no, I'm about to get interrupted. Όχι, κοίταξε τα εσύ. I'm not redoing this, so that's gonna stay in. Anyway. Oh my god. Ό,τι θέλεις. Anyway. As I was saying before I got rudely interrupted. Another problem I have with Warframe is, at least the way I feel it, is you kind of can't dip your toes into it and just choose like that's how you want to play. It's either like you dive in and you play the game, or you don't play it at all. And what do I mean by that? Well, I mean, because Warframe, similar to other games like Destiny and a lot of MMOs, has resets every week, there's certain things you could do and certain things you can't do to farm. And for the most part, I don't really care about that stuff in Warframe. I'm high enough level anyway, and excuse me, I don't really care about Borrow Katir that badly. I have maxed out mods, but for those of you who don't play Warframe, you probably have no clue what the fuck I'm saying. But anyway, in general, in Warframe, the reason why I would play it to get back on it is to get the new shit. Which, as I said before, I don't know if it's good or bad, but I feel like if I go back to Warframe and I try and get the new shit, the process to get it is a huge investment in time. Same thing with Destiny. If you want to get into Destiny, you can't play it for like 1-2 hours a day. You really gotta grind out to get higher light. Now, granted, you probably could play 1 to 2 hours a day and eventually get there because of how slow Destiny is, but for the most part, I don't really see that as fun because you're really just grinding for God knows how long for most days, doing basically the same content forever. But this isn't a Destiny rant. It might turn into that a little bit, but it's not. So I'm basically trying to put the fact forth that, like, I don't want to play too many games, and I'm often scared to try new games because oftentimes with the way games are nowadays, it's a big investment. And look at all these battle passes, right? Because if you're the average Joe and you buy the battle pass, chances are you're going to want to complete it so that way you'll have enough for the next battle pass and then some. You want to make a profit. You don't want to spend more of your real life money. So, and that essentially is a time investment. So, I usually buy what I would like to say 3 battle passes, even though I don't really count League 1 as a battle pass, but I buy the League Pass, which forces me to play a certain amount every day to get what I want out of it. The Fortnite Battle Pass, which I get anyway because I'm a Fortnite crew member now, but anyway, I still have to complete it to get free V-Bucks. And then the COD Battle Pass, which for some reason this season is even shorter than it was before. But in general, all these passes come out, and you really can't, I mean, in my, experience, even though I'm home all the time, I really can't handle more than 3, because at that point, I don't really have time to play other games, even though I probably did if I really, really liked the game, but I would make time. But like in general, it becomes a hassle at that point. So ironically enough, even with all these like crazy good games out, you have to invest your time into whichever one you choose, and that kind of forces out other games. So in a way, as evident by this really shitty image I got off Google like right before I started this, games kind of make you a slave to them. And Warframe is no different. One of the main reasons I was scared to go back into Warframe, and still am, is because I know if I go back in, I have to go back in essentially full force. I can't really half-ass it, because if I half-ass it, I'm not going to get what I want out of the game quick enough, because I like to sell on the market there, and it's just going to be not as fun. So it's like, it becomes a question of which game is more fun that you want to prioritize. But again, that's a question I'm debating with myself still. I'll probably just end up playing fucking Warframe, and probably off stream because no one watches my stream at Twitch.tv/Tecnics channel. But anyway, my pasta should be about done. I just want to offer that little tidbit of information in this quick Chris Allen recap of how games are not only addicting, but they kind of entrap you in them and force you to either choose which ones to play, or kind of make you play them maybe even longer than you want to. Because there have been games with battle passes where I play them, and once the battle pass is over, I thank God that it's over, because I'm pretty burnt out on it from grinding the pass anyway. But anyway, that's about it. I hope you were enlightened, if not entertained. And I'm out of here. I'll see you guys for the next one.